running is essential. Stick with it.
He's got the first and still going. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down on the 27. This offense continues to roll. We wondered would this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
They've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's West. It's a short completion at the big tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Caught over the middle. It's Wormley. Brought down, but it's enough to hold on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Trojans have first and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Well, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history playing linebacker.
Now bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down is a handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off the drive. Get inside that 5-yard line. You've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job of finishing it.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from 18. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They're finally able to stop it. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down play coming up for this offense. The quarterback's got it on the option. The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to bounce on it for a big turnover.
Often do you see this to start a drive? First and goal from the 1. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start, offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's West. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Offside, defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Here's the point after attempt. BAT is good. The lead grows to 35-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a very big 3rd down for the offense with 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. This should be the last play of the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. As we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the same runner's got it again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Third and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Try and muscle for the first down. At the 10 now. Touchdown, USC. This offense cannot be stopped. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the back gets the football. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's running out of time here. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. but they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. Let's go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. Awesome. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his target. He's brought down, but they win backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Here's the second down play. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Grinding away with a running game. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked. hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. And the Trojans will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the Trojans begin a new series here. First and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here.